Find a skill that pays the bills. Then find something to sell that won't send you to jail. This is the new conversation we are having inside of the Welding Lab, fam. Welding is more than just running beads, more than putting in applications going to get a job, more than just going out on construction and doing ironworking. Welding is phenomenal, family. You can build products. You can create things to put on the shelf. There's so many different items that comes from welding, like welding hoods from Art Captain, like welding PPE from Bokomo, like welding hats, like the list goes on. There's so many things that comes from welding that you could actually benefit from as you learn the skills or after you have learned the skill set. So what I do now, when the students come in on orientation, I give everyone an opportunity to create their new social media handles. Something with welding, welds, welders, something in that, a fabricator, something in your journey, the direction you're going, because you can use that to not only pay your bills, fam, you can use that to increase your skill set. So the goal is now, as you learn, fam, I have learned it is best to document the process. Even throughout history, family, they have said if it's not documented, if it's not recorded, it never happened. It never happened, fam. Where is it? It never happened. It didn't happen. So if you did it and you didn't document it, fam, it never happened. Now in the age we are living in right now with social media, it's very important to document the process. It's very important to understand that maybe 10 years ago it was optional not to have social media, but now it is not optional. Especially if you want a better life, if things are not going the way you're planning and you want to change, you want to do better. Now in this present market, social media can take you to that next level. It's all about staying consistent, knowing exactly what your lane is and staying in it. So when it comes to welding and manufacturing, construction, the list goes on what you can do, fam, but you have to think outside the box. As you learn, fam, you can post your phone up to document the process as you learn, so that way you can share it with your community. Now, if you're in the camera and you're not documenting the process, you're not working on the skill set, then you're not getting the skill, fam. So you have to be able to draw that thin line in the sand and say, hey, I got to document right now. No matter what they're saying in the camera, it doesn't matter, because good or bad, you're learning. You know what I'm saying? So what they're saying is only going to be a distraction. Your goal is just to document it. Not to worry about what they're saying, not to read the comments, none of that. You just want to document, fam. Later, after your spirit gets a little strong and you get better in your skill set, you can go back, answer some questions, dive into the comments. Ain't nothing wrong with that, fam. But don't allow the distractions of the comments and someone else who might got their life together or might not keep you from getting yours together. Document your learning. Document the gear that's inside the room, fam. There's so many big brands out right now, and they need sponsors. They want brand partners. They need someone like you to help push their brand to the next level, fam, and they want to see it in real time. It's not, people think it's all about making a nice, pretty picture or pretty setting where you're holding up something, just regular advertisement. The regular way to sell things, fam, is out the window. I don't know if you've seen it now. The regular way to sell things, they're not doing it no more. Like, they even had to change. They went out of business. It doesn't work. So we have to think outside the box, fam, with these big brands. If you're working in a shop and they got certain equipment in there, there's some big brands that own that equipment. You can feature it. You can tell us about it. You can use it in real time and let us see how it holds up through a 10-hour day, 8-hour day, 12-hour day, So to me, I think documenting your process people misunderstand what that really means, fam. It's to not to talk about things you don't know, fam, but to give us some context of what you're learning. Show us what you just found out if you just found out a new thing. Or, like I say, just document and allow us to learn from you, because there's a lot of people that can learn from you just by looking at you like, oh, he went left, I'm gonna go right. He went right, I'm gonna go left. People learn off of watching one another. That's why we do team-based training here, because iron sharpens iron. Literally, I have literally seen people grow faster when they're across from one another, critiquing one another, watching what's really going on. That way they can say, it looks better when he did that than when he did that. Let me try this. It helps, fam. And in real time, when you're on a job site, you're not single by yourself. Normally you're with a group, a team. So inside of our setting, we start everyone out in a team, in a group, the whole time we're working together, because that's what you're doing on a company. That's what you're doing when you got in the field. So you should start thinking that way now. So that's why I say the skills pay the bills, because as you learn the skills, you can pay a bill. Like, I can't lie, fam. I had a student of mine who did everything I asked for in this last class. They documented it, they tagged, they shared, they accepted the invites. And they was able to win a art captain welder. They was able to win brand new art captain welding hoods, fam, because they put the work in. They tagged, they promoted, they pushed it. See, there's nothing's gonna happen overnight, fam, but everything will happen over time. So if you believe in yourself and you really want it, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. I can't do the work for you. And if I did do the work for you, I'm gonna wanna pick the check up. Come on now. I'm not gonna wanna do all the work and I ain't gonna get no money now. So do you want someone to do the work for you? They're gonna take the money with them. And that's what I notice a lot of times. People in the class, boy, if you could do it for them, they'll let you do it, but then I gotta take the skill and the money. They said, but you can't leave it. Nah, you didn't do it. You can't take it with you. That's just how it works, fam. Learning a skill like welding is literally like going to the gym, fam. It's not a lot of rocket scientists into it until you just learning the torch, learning the equipment, learning the rods, learning the angles, learning the base metal and the plates you'll be working on. But it's just like learning a new piece of equipment inside the gym. You just wasn't familiar with it. Once I give you the information, I give you the equipment, I show you how to use it, the rest is on you, fam. It's all on you, fam. Information changes your situation. So I would recommend those who really want to change their lives. If you own a job and you say, man, I'm looking for a side hustle, this conversation is for you, because it's not just welding when I talk about the skills. If you've been doing something, fam, 5, 10, 20, 30 years, and you good at it, you got a skill, you just don't know how to sell it and package it. Learn how to sell the skills you already have. You work for a college, you are some type of secretary, are you good at public speaking? Are you good at organizing, drawing, like something you're good at? You just need to learn how to package it and sell it. That's what I learned, fam. That's gonna be the game changer. So just like I tell my students, start you a new handle this year pertaining to what you're good at. We're in the welding shop, so I said something pertaining to welding, but I don't know what you do. But whatever it is you do, you should start a handle behind it. Stay consistent and go all the way in, fam. And I would recommend starting a YouTube channel first. Most definitely getting you a TikTok and an Instagram and a Facebook and a LinkedIn, especially if you're trying to get your business out there or get jobs. LinkedIn, to me, a lot of people sleep on that. But when it comes to recruitment, getting jobs, spreading your business, your brand, I think it's a great platform to be on. So if you've been sleeping on LinkedIn, create your account, fam. Skills pay the bills. There are a lot of skilled professionals there looking for the next person to network with or the next employee to hire or to put in a different position. So I would just say, fam, learn how to use what you have, fam. I have seen so many people, heard like over the last week, just hearing people looking for side hustles, looking for this and looking for that. And I'm looking at them like, man, you know all of this. Why are you looking for that? Why you just want to create you a channel? And a lot of times it comes slow. They can't just see, well, how am I gonna get the money? So sometimes, what I'm gonna tell you, what a big thing I've noticed, people don't want to put the work in because they don't see the receipt. They can't get a receipt instantly. So I've been on here all hours. I can't get no money. You're gonna get some, and actually, you're gonna make more money off of your content, off of your archives once they up, fam. But that's the thing. People want to get paid for that hour because we so used to working. So when you're transitioning over from that thought from working into being your own boss and entrepreneur, it doesn't work like that. So you so caught up in that, oh man, I work 5 hours, I want to get 5 hours compensation. It doesn't work like that when you're working on your own brand. But you will get compensated. But you're gonna get yours more on the back end, like they say, but you really gonna get it. You know how they tell you, like in the movie industry, I have seen people say, oh, they're gonna give me 5 and 10%. I never seen it. You're actually gonna see yours when you do this, like literally, family. The brands I have on, I did a video earlier today. I was talking about just showing a highlight of the brands that I wear, from my Red Wing boots. One of the sponsors sent me that, from my shirt, from my smartwatch that helps me, like when it comes to my blood pressure and health and staying healthy and knowing what's going on. Like, this watch is awesome on a lot of levels, not just for the time, but it's also to let people know how important my time is. It ain't that I can't ask anybody, man, what time it is. But some people need to know your time is valuable. Let me say that again. And that's also gonna help you level up too once you understand that your time is valuable and you stop selling it so cheap. So learn how to package yourself, fam. There's so much I can say, so much I can get into, but the main thing is to get started. The hardest thing is to open the door up, fam, and get started, is to create that new channel. Go on and post that first video. And to just give you some tips on this here, if you're doing 3 minutes or less videos, do it in the vertical with your phone, like this, vertical. Do it vertical like this. If you're doing 3 minutes up, what I would recommend when you're teaching or you're explaining something, to do it at least 8 to 10 to 20 to 30 minutes plus. Do it horizontal. That way, if someone's watching from the house or watching from a big screen TV, they can get the full you. You get what I'm saying? If it's just